Well, we're delighted that everybody is with us today, and we're delighted that I'm with us today. I apologize for last week, but I had finally succumbed to whatever that cold was that was going around, and just couldn't stay awake to finish up the service. I had everything ready to go and started to fall asleep. So sent the email out to cancel it and crawled back into bed and woke up about 1 o'clock. But we're on the mend now. Things are getting better. So today we're going to be discussing what we would have been discussing for Valentine's Day. So dial your clocks back and pretend that it's Valentine's Day as we go through this. And we're going to be talking about relationships as kind of a barometer of where we are on our spiritual path, and relationships as being a way of us to get closer to God through practicing the art of our relationships. So with that in mind, let's come together in our opening treatment. Let's set our intention for today, for this week. Let's set our intention into that law of mind that responds to us according to our belief. We recognize that there is only one life. By whatever name we choose to call it, it is unity. Omniscience, omnipotence, omnipresence. It is one. It is whole, it is perfect, it is complete. It has no sense of self and other. There is no apartness in God. There is no separation in God. There is only unity, oneness, wholeness. And that one becomes individualized through its creation and as its creation. But its creation is not separate from or different than. It is simply that one expressing itself in many individualized ways. The ocean expresses itself as many individualized waves, but each wave is just simply part of the ocean. It appears to be unique. It appears to be moving separately, but it is not. It is simply the ocean waving. Consider then that each and every one of us is an individualized expression of God. That each and every one of us is the point in life where God is aware of itself as us. And even though we appear as individuals, we are individualized expressions of God. That means that in truth we are one. We are not separate. We are not apart. Those are merely the illusions that we experience on this earth plane, in time and in space. As we grow then spiritually, what we are doing is we are moving beyond any and every idea of separation. We are turning our attention away from the five senses which all point outward. We are turning our attention inward. And we are moving back in consciousness past the idea of a self that is separate from and different than God and each other. We are moving back into that which is beyond words, beyond thoughts. We are moving into the experience of unity, the experience of oneness. And this experience of oneness is what we recognize as love. That which we love, we feel one with. Since God is one with everything, God is perfect love. And it is this perfect love that is the ideal in our lives. So our intention for this day is that we have released and let go of every and any idea in our consciousness, in all consciousness, that in any way, shape, or form separates us, divides us from our own selves, from our brothers and sisters, from each other, from our experience of God. Today we surrender to the unity of life. We surrender to the truth of oneness. We leave the ideas of separation behind in the dust, like the scroll that has served its purpose and is rolled up and tossed onto the fire. We are grateful for the opportunity to be together today, to experience love of ourselves, of each other, and of God. We release this treatment to the perfect law, the law that responds to us exactly according to our belief, knowing so certainly it is done that we say together, and so it is.